Hi guys, it's Destiny, and today I'm going to be showing you how to put in curl formers. So you're going to need a water bottle. I have warm water in mine, that's all. You're going to need some clips so you can clip the hair that you're not needing away. And then you're going to need leave-in conditioners of choice. I'm using Cantu Shea Butter's leave-in, and I'm also using Kinky Curly Knot Today. Now, I think this goes without saying, you're going to need curl formers. Just make sure you pick the set that suits the length of your hair. So, yeah, let's get started. That's the hook. You're definitely going to need the hook. So, yeah, I've figured out my plan of action, and yeah, let's pin the hair that we're not going to need right now out of the way. I like to work with my hair in sections, and I found it extremely easy to put the curl formers in on hair that had already been twisted. I'll be using 2 curl formers per 1 twist. So the pink is a little bit longer and more narrow, the orange is a little bit wider. I'll be using those in the back. Alrighty, you'll begin by starting on a twist. Of course, the minute I get ready to start, April calls. So nobody wants to do their hair alone, so April's coming by. So yeah, while we're waiting on her to come in, I'm going to begin to untwist a section. Now with each section, I'll be spritzing it with water. It doesn't need to be drenched or dripping, but you want the hair to be pliable, because you'll be pulling it through these curl formers, which for me, I thought they were going to be like really flimsy just based on how they look on camera, but they're actually pretty, how can I say this? They're actually pretty, hard. They're not really hard, like they're pliable, but when you get them, you'll see what I mean. So you'll detangle your section, and you're going to take a very small amount of the leave-ins that you use, because you don't want to film on your hair. And the conditioners I chose for that reason. They're not heavy products, but you want to make sure you're using something that you know how it's going to respond to air drying. I know how long it takes, so I can gauge what I need. That second product I'm putting in is the Cantu. I put a little bit more Cantu on than I do the Kinky Curly, just because I find the Cantu to be more moisturizing. And there's April. Like, you'll see. She's a goober brain, and that's why I love her. But yeah, you'll place your curl former on, look at this girl. You'll place the curl former on the hook, and what you'll do is you'll twist the hair right at the base, and then you'll apply the hook. You'll see the eye of the hook. You'll slide the curl former over the eye of the hook, hold the curl former at the top, and gently pull your hair through. I said gently, so don't tell me, Destiny, I snatched a patch of my hair out. No, no, I said gently. Gently pull your hair through. It will snag if you don't twist at the root, and I'll show you that in one of the sections coming up. You'll notice that I started running my mouth and it didn't go so well. But that's the fun part about this video recording when somebody else is there. You guys will get some great audio snippets of our conversations. It ends up being pretty darn funny. So yeah, you'll start with another section, do the exact same thing. This is still the same 1 twist. Second part, curl former, twist, hook, slide. And there you go. Yeah, we're gonna yeah, we're gonna sit here and put these in, and I'll just interject little tidbits as we go along. I put some fun stuff in here that like happened in the video. It's pretty entertaining. So again, I'm working product in, applying the curl former to the rod, twisting at the root, placing on the hook, gently pulling the hair through. Now, watch what happens here. So I'm going to finger detangle, but do you notice that the hair was still pretty, I don't know, it was still pretty dry? You want to make sure the hair is pliable. So what happens when I try and pull it through here is it doesn't budge at all, like a lock. So you just push the curl former back up, remove the hair from the hook, detangle, and try again. No worries.
What did Destiny mean by excuse me? I was like, I don't know.
Oh, well then she doesn't know. Then she probably didn't see. Then the person deleted it.
He must have deleted it before she could see it.
F that, ain't no way. And typed it out. I said, be one thing if you just put maybe even just an F and some asterisks or something. But no, you type F that, ain't no way. Excuse you? you better collect your life and put it in a safety deposit box because you clearly have lost it. This individual need to wash their mouth. Where the rest of
Know somebody, know somebody, know somebody.
Yeah, pretty funny, huh? Instagram, gotta love it. So now I'm gonna start incorporating the pink curl formers towards the front and towards the crown of my head. So you apply them the same way, they're just a different length and width. Length is not an issue, as you can see, but I want to control the width of the curl former. Spritzing with water, working the product through, twisting at the root, applying the curl former, and pulling down. Now I got a random text message from somebody I did not know. Look at this face. Look at this face. Please don't text me if you don't know me. That's the face that I'll have, and you won't get a nice response. Well, it'll be nice, but it won't be nice to you. So yeah, you'll apply, again, spritz with water, apply your product, twist at the root, hook to the curl former, and pull down. April said I was pulling my hair way too hard for her, so she turned her head. Fun fact time.
So actually, when I turn my Pandora station on, because I keep it on Hezekiah. Oh, Hezekiah will get you together, okay? Hezekiah, between Hezekiah and Marvin Sapp. But really, I keep it on the Marvin Sapp channel. If you haven't listened to the Marvin Sapp Pandora channel, get your life, okay?
Yeah, so I love my Marvin Sapp, and I love my Hezekiah Walker. So, and I'm country, I know. I want y'all to be able to understand me, so I'm trying to hide my accent as much as I can. So, yeah, but I'm country, and so is April. We know. We know.
To go back and hear what I was listening to, or like conversations. Hilarious.
I don't know why.
I searched all over, couldn't find nobody.
Oh.
In April, I searched all over, yo. Couldn't find nobody. Search high and low, still couldn't find nobody.
Gotta love him. You just got to. So yeah, we're gonna wrap up the last little part of this, put on the last couple of curl formers, and the next time you see me, I'll be showing you the final result. Hi guys, so it's been like a little over 3 hours and they're completely dry. I think they've been dry sooner than that, but yeah. So we're gonna take these down. So I won't do a voiceover on this one. I actually just talk through it. What you want to do to take them down is you're going to squeeze the base. It's going to create a little opening, and then just slide the curl former down. They feel dry. Again, squeeze the base and slide the curl former down. Okay. Easiest way is to stretch it all the way out so you're not snagging your hair. So stretch it out and then just pull down. So my roots are super straight. Like, and this is my first time using them. So at first, I'd heard some other girls with natural hair, and actually their texture was a lot more coarse than mine, and they were commenting on how straight their roots were. So I was like, well, if they got their roots straight, then mine should get straight, right? No shade, but shade. Because I was like, if it's straighten that, then I know it'll straighten mine. And I'm impressed. So this information will probably be at the beginning of the video. And considering I haven't edited it all together, I will tell you guys now. All the information about where I got the Curlformers will be in the description box. I got mine on eBay. You can actually get them at Sally's, but you'll spend like $70. And you'll only get, I think, 40 come in a pack. But the seller I got them from on eBay, they're new. The packaging is a little bit different because I think they're getting them directly from the warehouse or shop or whatever you call them. Wherever Curlformers gets them, they're getting them too. But yeah, anyway, they're it's under $30. I think it was like $27 for 50. And they're a little damp. Some of the sections I did larger, but that's okay. It won't kill me. I ended up using, out of all 50, I used 48. And in some of the sections I did a little bit bigger. I did them that way because I didn't know if I was going to run out. And sorry, I'm not looking at you guys. I'm trying to pay attention to the fact that I'm trying not to yank my hair out. But I could have made some of the sections, like in the top, a little bit smaller and used those other two. But it was only two. It doesn't matter. But I'm just going through and pulling them at the root, spreading the curl former open, and then sliding my hair out. Now, I also, and that video will be up too, but I dusted my ends before I put them in. I felt like the easiest way to put them in was to put twists in once I detangled, and then I did two Curlformers per one twist. So I did normal size twist. I didn't do mini twists, and then I just did 2 Curlformers per twist. So I'll take the rest of these out. I'll give you a spin. And then I'm done. That also helps if you take into consideration where you want
your part if you want to part. I don't really part my hair like I'm talking about, but what else country? I don't really part my hair. Omit the like talking about part. But I kind of gauge them where the middle, you know, is free. But they have movement. Of course, you can separate them or not separate them. I'm not going to separate them yet. Because, yeah, I'm just not. I don't want to fuzz them up, and I want to let the ones that were still a little bit damp dry. They mean not damp, like for real, but enough for me to notice that they are damp. So this is the ending result. Stylists want it, but I'm gonna let them fall a little bit, and that's it. So Curlformers on wet hair. The products I use will be in the description box, but I will show you again. I use Kinky Curly, not today. And I use the Cantu Shea Butter, the leave-in. So that's all I use. No gel, nothing like that. Nothing heavy, because I wanted them to have life. I wanted, yeah. There's Prill. You can see, oh, you look sleepy. And this won't be edited out, so be mindful of how you sashay over here like you dying. So, what do you think?
It's cute.
It's cute.
I see your gray hair.
I only have a couple of them. Don't judge my life.
Right there in the front.
But yeah, these are Curlformers. That's a tongue twister. These are the Curlformers, so let me know what you think. Yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, the usual, and any emails that you want to send or any requests, just, yeah, information will be in the description box below. So, I love you. Bye.